What's up, homies? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Pay, and I'm back with another video. I got a shot right here in the cut. Y'all, the time right now is 5:28 in the morning. And I just wanted to come on here and do a quick story time with y'all because it's just been heavy on my heart, my mind. I just literally grabbed my phone and start recording. But before I get into that, y'all, this is gonna be a story time. I'm gonna make it quick. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You already know what's going on. Y'all, my daughter don't sleep. Everybody else sleep. I haven't been to sleep. I'm up here crying. I'm up here thinking and just, and I just want to do a story time. Y'all, I be getting so much slander on the main channel about how I didn't want to move to Texas and about how Shauna never married me and just all this ill shit. And it don't bother me. I like to comment, but if only them people knew what I came from and what happened in my life, like, you would understand that I did want to move to Texas and I do love Sean. And even if we don't ever get married in life, which I doubt, but even if we don't get married in life, I know for a fact that it was real on my end. Can you have my oatmeal? Sean made me some oatmeal. So y'all, this story time is about my friend that passed away. Her name is Leah McLaurin and whatever, y'all. Leah Elaine McLaurin. She was my childhood friend, and she she was my childhood friend that died at the age of 27 from a gunshot wound. And if y'all know, you can put it down, thank you. If y'all know about people that died at 27, okay, so if you die at 27, it's this, and you can Google it, look it up. It's this thing called the 27 Club. You belong to this club of a lot of people that died at 27. It's supposed to be like so unlucky. So if I hear somebody that died at 27, it just sends chills down my spine. But anywho, y'all, so Leah was my friend. I'm gonna try to do this without crying, but I always think about her, y'all, in the illest times of my life. Sean, don't I always think about Leah? Talk about Leah, like, y'all, just, it is crazy. I'm sitting here trying to put this baby to sleep so I can go to sleep before Serge get up, and she just popped in my mind like she always do. So anywho, y'all, I grew up on this street called 95th. It was just a name, 95th and Ansel, and Leah lived down the street from us. And I remember I was walking to my boyfriend's house being grown, and I asked, she was sitting on the porch. She was known as the girl, that was in and out of juvie, just bad. And I'm like, hey, you want to walk with me real quick? She like, yeah. And then that's how we became friends. Backstory on her, her mother had 6 kids. Hard-working lady, Miss McLaurin. I always called her Miss McLaurin. It was Leah, her, and she had 4 brothers. So all together it was 6 of them. And they lived in a 2-family house upstairs, and their cousins lived downstairs. And Leah was always fighting her brothers, fighting people. Like, my girl had them hands, okay? Period. So, we just did a whole bunch of ill shit. From that day forward, we hung together tight. So it was me, Leah, and my little sister, Asia. And we just hung together tight. Asia and Leah used to steal bikes. We used to get chased by dogs, go visit boys, be fighting girls, all type of shit. So I went to this high school called East High. And Leah was there for a minute and she got kicked out. But anytime I would fight or have an altercation, Leah would come up there and, be beating up girls, like beating a ass, y'all. I'm telling y'all, she was crazy. She was a Gemini. Her birthday was June 6th. And we was just tight as fuck. And we start going to this neighborhood when I started, because I was, and she got her dude over there, and he started beating her or whatever, and she was just lost in love, and she stopped messing with me. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want nothing to do with me because, you know, she wanted to be all for him and I wasn't for him. You know, that kind of shit happened. And the family stopped liking me. And so she, you know, you took sides. So she took their side and whatever. And it hurt me. But I went my way with this girl that I used to, you know, that I was my best friend. So I went that way with her. And me and Leah kind of lost touch. But before that, Leah moved off of 95th. She moved like up St. Clair, like up the way. And me and my sister, we would go visit her all the time. We would go visit her. Fun fact, we all had kids around the same time. So I had Ronald, Asia had Harmony, and Leah had Dion Jr., which is called, you know, his name is Stink. So we will always be together, let our kids play together, smoke weed together, hang out together, do ill shit together all the time. So so Dion, her son, is by the guy that used to like put hands on her. And y'all, like, I don't even know if people gonna watch this and dog me or what, but I'm just tired of not telling my truth about stuff or talking about stuff that I remember as a child. So anyway, y'all, so Leah and I, we lost touch. So fast forward, I'm in college. I'm getting my life on track, trying to met shine. Ronald's older, you know, Asia moved. You know, we just lost touch after trying to make it once she moved. So she was doing the same thing, like, you know, working, having her son, you know, doing things like that. You go? Okay, have a good day. I understand, but still, I don't even care. So fast forward, Sean threw me off, and he's so annoying at the same time. So fast forward, y'all, she finally sleep. So fast forward, so like I said, I was working at this nursing home, and her 3 siblings, so her mom had 6 siblings. The first 3 siblings was, so Leah and her 2 brothers had one dad, and then her younger siblings had another dad. So I worked with the younger dad, with the younger kid's dad at this nursing home. I was a nursing assistant, and he was a janitor. So, you know, we was tight as shit. We know each other. That's my stepdad. You know how y'all know. He would update me on Leah. Now, mind you, Leah and I'm not talking. Her and Asia talk here and there, but me and her wasn't talking. No bad blood. It's just, you know, I was working. I had my head somewhere else. And Asia like, oh, I saw Leah today. Like, damn, how she doing? You know, shit like that. It was love when we saw each other, basically. So, me and Sean had just got our first apartment together, some roach motel on this street called Lakeshore, you know, moving out of our parents' house together. And we was recently engaged. For a lot of people that don't know that we've been engaged, like, you know, just trying to make it. So I get a phone call. I was off. I get a phone call from Leah's stepfather, you know, the other kid's dad. He like, Leah dead. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I'm like, are you, what? He like, yeah, come to her mother house. We all over here. It was early in the morning. I hop out of bed. You know, I told Sean I'd be back. I called Asia. And I go pick Asia up. And then we go straight over there. And it was true. So the story behind that, she got different friends. And I guess they was kicking it. She got into it with somebody at this gas station. And she called her brothers up there, and they was all fighting, everybody fighting. And she got shot in her leg, and she bled out. But before that, she was fighting. So when her mom had to identify her, she was all bruised up and shit. And it's so important for people to know what to do in a medical situation because, you know, I just always wonder, like, why didn't no one, like, hold the wound down or the blood? I don't know. But anyway, she bled out. She died at the hospital. So we all got the call. We all over there. We talking. We ain't seen them in a minute. But it's like I said, it's love and whatever. And it was just so heartbreaking. So all my friends on my end, I knew Leah, came to the funeral, whatever. Her baby father ended up slapping me one day, y'all. It was just I was mixed up in some crazy shit, y'all, for real. I'm gonna write a book one day. He slapped me for whatever reason, who knows, with a pizza. So I even seen him at the funeral. We spoke like nothing happened. And yeah, so my girl was gone. It was true. So we went to the funeral and everything, and you know, it just sucks so bad. But I always had dreams about Leah all the time, y'all. Like when she first died, I was dreaming, and I dreamed that she called me. And y'all know, like, if y'all got like T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, it said it at the top of your phone. When she called me, instead of it saying T-Mobile, because I'm with T-Mobile, instead of it saying T-Mobile, it said Heaven. And I answered the phone. I'm like, hello, and it was Leah. We was talking, and I'm like, damn, bitch, like, I can't believe you gone. She like, I'm happy though. Another thing about Leah, she had a son I told y'all about, but one of her sons died. She told me that he was up there with her and she happy and all this other stuff. So I'm like, when I'ma die? You know what I'm saying? When I'ma die? And she like, bitch, I ain't God. And we bust out laughing, y'all, in the dream. And we bust out fucking laughing. And that's just how she was. And she like, all right, but I'm about to go. You know what I'm saying? Just take care of your responsibility and keep moving. And I love you. And I'm like, I love you too. And then my phone went back to saying T-Mobile. And that was my first dream I had about Leah. I done had several dreams about Leah. And I always tell my family, my sisters, Kyla and Asia, and my sister Asia always be like, that's crazy, Pay. You always have dreams about dead people, like dead people talk to you in their dreams. She was like, that's like a gift, that's like a prophet. Asia is a Pisces, so she be going off on stuff. And I be like, hey, you think so? But I see Leah all the time. I just had a dream about her the other night, that she discovered a new element. Remind y'all, she got her GED. She loved to read. She was very intelligent. Most Geminis are. She was very intelligent. She always would tell me about a book she read. She stayed reading, y'all. The girl was gifted. She knew how to solve, fix, do anything. Very funny. A great mom. Y'all, she just had a rough upbringing, but she was changing that shit. Like I said, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning right now, and everybody's asleep. And I just had to come on here and tell y'all that because I really do love you, Leah. And if this video ever come across your family or your baby father family, whoever, it ain't meant to be mean. It's facts. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking facts that happened in my life, your life, their life. Fast forward, y'all. Before I moved out here, Asia would go pick up Stink, her son, and get Ronald and Harmony, because they all grew up together, because our kids are all the same age. And she would have sleepovers, and then I would end up taking Stink home, you know, and let him and Ronald spend time with each other. They exchange numbers, they know each other. He even have a crush on Harmony, which is my sister daughter. And we talk about Leah a lot with him. Like, I went over her mom's house, me and her talked. I told her that me and my boyfriend were starting YouTube, and you know, I do YouTube, and it's a big picture of Leah in their house and stuff. And I follow her brothers on Instagram and her sisters and stuff. Well, I don't follow her sister. I don't know why though, but I do follow her brothers. And yeah. It's crazy, y'all. Like, that was really my nigga. And even though we wasn't talking and stuff, like, I just want her to know I love her and I appreciate her. Man, we used to spend the night at my house and just be up cooking and eating and listening to music. We was teenagers, young in love. We was bad as fuck. We wanted to buy guns and fight, and it just... I used to work at the airport when I was a teenager, and every day I get home from work, me and Asia have a story for me. We'll be outside wearing each other clothes, all type of shit. But yeah, so she 27 forever. That's crazy. I never did nothing like this. I ain't even trying to be funny and come on here and try to, you know, but it's just so crazy how life is. But I ain't mean to like bring the mood down. I just want to bring that up, and I just wanted to, you know, talk about my homie. So when people be like, oh, you ain't want to move to Texas and stuff like that, y'all don't know what I've been through. Y'all don't know my story. Y'all don't know what I was up against. Y'all don't know anything. And like Steve Harvey say, he be like, you know, you got to move out of your hometown to make it, whether you scraping and surviving. But it ain't even because of my kids. My kids play a main part in why I want to succeed and make it, and why I'm not going to quit. But what I've been through and the talks that her and I had and what I know she'll want me to do. My mom in a wheelchair. My dad is on his 4th wife, who knows. My siblings with their small kids. Like, it's so much riding on this that I want to make it. I really want to make it. Yeah, I do. But I ain't gonna make this video too long. Like I said, she finally sleep. I just pumped. I got my oatmeal. I'm about to eat. I'm about to lay her down and go to sleep for a few hours until she get up again. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Hug y'all loved ones. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that like button. Peace.